Hi, my name is Sidney and I play Alona, and this is what you missed in Season 3, Episode 6 of Edge of Legend. The party decides to move forward with the Battle Royale for the Wish spell in hopes that one of them will be able to win it and use the wondrously rare magic to create a reality where the God of War and the Dragon of Peace can exist without destroying one another. With that, they are transported to a massive arena surrounded by the priests of Koga and the steel price looming over them. The details of the competition are as follows. Each fighter will be placed 100 feet in any direction away from the center of a densely forested battleground. There, they will race to the center to retrieve the sword of Koga aptly placed within a stone dais. The battle is over when someone has retrieved the sword, or only one person on the field is left alive. And without further warning, the party is transported to the dark battlefield, and the fight begins. Immediately to her left, Shionibis hears something hurling towards her, only to be struck in the gut by Hapsin, the axe of Larian Voss. The steel price mentioned there would be more players in this fight, and the others wasted no time. Alona breaks off running towards the dais, using Locate to hone onto the sword and prevent being swayed from her path. Dragon shifts into a massive dragon and flies 100 feet in the air above the forest, but he is stunned by a new foe, the echo of the moon ringing in his ears, and a chilling offer to our dragon form friend. Consider killing for me. Lothier sees Dragon in distress and casts Dispel Magic on his companion, but that causes him to begin plummeting in the air towards a very untimely demise. But Larian Voss only sees this as an opportunity and summons the brine dragon Yorgamot to snatch Dragon in his teeth. Chaos happening all around her, Alona keeps sprinting towards the center, only able to pray that her friends are able to take care of themselves. To steel herself against any possible onslaught, she adorns her righteous might and flies even faster towards her goal. Nobody else can reach the center, or it will all be for naught. Ichi is similarly headed towards the dais when suddenly she's wrapped in black tentacles and unable to move forward. This is also when Shionibis notices a suspicious dark figure and shadow jumps to their physical form, but when she arrives, it hisses and seethes at her presence. Dragon is still in the jaws of the brine dragon, but with one icy blast, he one-shots this formidable foe and resumes plummeting towards the ground. Back with Shionibis, she has been struck by this mysterious form, whose rusty shiv reminds Shionibis of the one she, Alona, and Dragon wielded when Kamba drove them to madness, forcing them to stab Morel to death. Shionibis crumples to the forest floor, but Alona casts a quick stabilization on her before continuing her run. The new threat? Now hot on her trail. Larian Voss sees Alona as the closest to the sword and begins launching a strike, but Ichi breaks free from her shadowy restraints and launches her hammer clean through him. Lothier also takes this opportunity to retaliate against Larian, effectively ending the salty half-elf's conditionally immortal life. You know, because he's only immortal when he's on the water because of the curse/boon he got from his mom. That whole bit? That's like Season 1. Dragon takes this time to right himself in the air and put himself in position to snipe anyone but Alona who tries to grab the sword. But Alona manages to reach the sword in time and triumphantly pulls the bloody blade from its resting place. The battle is over, the party has won in the name of peace, and the steel price asks for Alona's wish. She wishes for a way where peace can truly exist, but those who need to can defend themselves and live in harmony. This is when the sky opens up and Aphra descends from the astral heavens, glowing in all of her glory. She tells Alona how proud she is of her, and that she's finally ready to become the avatar she always knew she would be. That person Aphra called on Alona to find? It was Alona all along. She just had to find her way. And now that she has found herself and created a miracle, she is ready to ascend and take her seat beside her god in the astral heavens. There's much work to be done. Alona has become the avatar of Aphra, the healing hand, the one that guides. But she cannot leave without saying goodbye. Tearfully, she turns to the party and they all woefully utter their well wishes and fond memories. Gifts were exchanged and hugs were had, but before Alona finally departs, she offers each of the remaining party a blessing. Her first blessing as an avatar, and her parting gift, to her best friends. She leaves, but as she ascends, a familiar form emerges from the forest, the decrepit form of Verlaine Tarsian. He watches his creation ascend and bemoans her disappearance, but is grateful she will not fall victim to his latest scheme. A boom shatters the reality of the mortal world, and Verlaine announces to all across the seas that he is breaking the Looking Glass, the thin veil between this realm and the realm of the Nine Hells. Verlaine Tarsian is releasing Hell on Earth. Welcome to Edge of Legend, Hellscape. And that's what you need to know from Season 3, Episode 6 of Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to the Nat 20 Productions official channel on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends right alongside us. Thank you for 4 years of making incredible stories and sharing amazing memories. As always, thanks for watching!